All right, so here we are again with John. What's going on with the Star Trek: The Next Generation?
Well, Star Trek is got a row of lights that aren't working properly, and there's a transistor that's shorted right here for the lamps. And the way I was able to diagnose it, I had several lights on the playfield and the start button and the buy-in button that were real bright. So what I did is I eliminated the lights on the playfield first, so that way I'm taking out anything that might be on the playfield that's causing the issue. So when I powered it up, the start button and the buy-in button were still extremely bright, being overdriven. And it turned out that this transistor was shorted right here. So I tested it with my meter. And circuit had continuity. I took my black lead, put it here, and the red one here, and actually got continuity on that transistor. So I just took it out for now, and later I'll take the board out, desolder the remaining pins in there, and then it's a TIP 107 that drives that. So that's kind of what we're doing on this one.
So for all things Star Trek: The Next Generation, I'd assume that'd probably be the least thing to be broken on here. But otherwise, this thing's pretty solid. I know you had this thing in a million pieces not too long ago, so it's pretty impressive that you have it working as well as you do. So
yeah, it was. I had it at my house and so forth. It was sitting there for probably a decade. And every time I had a home service call with a Star Trek, if I needed a part, I would just take it off of here. And it took probably a better part of 2.5 months or so to get it back to where it's playing and playing really good. So, but I just got a couple little gremlins that I got to work out. But usually on Star Treks, you want to put all new ribbon cables in. You want to replace all the optos, the transmitters, the receivers, and most importantly, the gun looms. The guns moving back and forth generally will cause a wiring internal to separate, and then it will cause issues. So I always put new looms on them before when I'm done with them. And also redundant diodes on the diverters down below. There is what they call a tie-back diode that comes back in here that connects up to this board right here. I think it's a purple and green wire. If that wire comes off of that solenoid on the drop target, there's a lot of vibration there, so it's common. If it drops out, you'll start burning transistors on this little board here. So what I generally do on Star Treks is add redundant diodes on the two diverter coils and the drop target up and down coil. If you add redundant diodes on there onto the coils themselves, if this wire should be compromised in any way, shape, or form, it'll not burn out the coils. So.